This is Sky Sports News.
And it's now over to Corinthians, where they've just won 2-0 against Corinthians. I know, don't ask.
So Matt, you played for Corinthians today against Corinthians, funnily enough. How do you think the match went on? We won 2-0 of course. What do you think of their goalie?
Needs a few more inches, I think.
Yeah, I mean 3'4" is not really ideal for being in goal, is it?
No, bless him. He weren't blessed with height, was he really?
I mean, I thought he turned out particularly as well. His kit was nice and clean. What about his hairstyle?
Sonic the Hedgehog comes to mind.
It does, doesn't it? But it wasn't Sonic in goal, though, was he?
No, it just gives him a few more inches, but you know, he needs more height, not hair, and you know what I mean?
I know, yeah. He put his gloves on, and then he looked like something like Kenny Everett had a brotherly love with the big hands, didn't he? Or you might not have known.
For a start, I think he does well to look like a goalkeeper, to be honest.
Yeah, well, you know, I think he was taking the piss there, wasn't he, when he came on? I thought he was having a joke.
I thought it was a joke when he came on, like.
Our team played very well today. We won 2-0. I thought we deserved it as well, don't you think?
Oh, very much so. You know, I think they bossed first half, but we held on tight and got 2 goals.
We broke particularly well, yourself and Wayne up front, and the others following you up. I thought we broke. It was devastating when we were breaking, weren't we?
Oh, definitely. We had them for pace every time.
We did indeed. I mean, that was the youth element. We had yourselves as a young player for our team, and but they had some kids playing as well. I was wondering at one point, shouldn't they be at home doing homework? What's your view on that?
Well, must got permission off the parents, I think.
Yeah, well, I hope so, because
might be grounded by the time we get home.
Yeah, I think that's best. But well done. You had a good game today. Did you enjoy yourself?
Absolutely. Down next week.
Okay then. Well, have a word with that goalie. Give him some tips on beans or something to grow on.
We'll do. Bring some step ladders or something.
Oh, that's a good idea. Cheers. Thanks very much.
Cheers.
So Adam, you played for Corinthians today. We won 2-0. What's your view on the match? Particularly, I think their goalie.
Yeah, it was a little bit dodgy. I thought we should have tested him a little bit more. He couldn't kick the ball, couldn't catch the ball. So yeah, we should have tested him a bit more, really.
Well, he had a good hairstyle, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he's got a good hairstyle, but as I say, he can't catch the ball. So we should have tested him more.
I mean, he was under the microscope, but that's only because he's so small, no one else could see him. So we needed that to actually focus on him.
Absolutely. As I say,
he's filthy, Colin. He's filthy.
Really? Ah, come on, boys. Show some respect. Yeah, as I say, he's a young lad. He's learning. He's coming up the ranks, but he's. Hello.
This is what we like, a bit of team banter. This is him, isn't it? This is him.
Come back now. He's running. I think it's probably for the best, to be honest.
So Nigel, how do you think you got on today? How do you think you performed in goal?
Well, to be honest.
Well, I think we could have done better. Personally, my performance was
questionable.
Not questionable, almost genius. I couldn't see the ball.
You need glasses. Should have gone to spectators. Why couldn't you see the ball?
Spectators.
It was difficult today out there. The ground didn't make it easy for us all, but neither did my defence. But you get the games like that all the time, so it's.
But the opposition broke really fast, didn't they? It must have had you under worried.
They were very good. They've learned what they have to do in the training sessions, so they've done well. But
oh, hang on, that fucker's got Rooney on his back. 4-1, 4-1. Okay, thanks very much, lads. You can spot this on Sky Sports News tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Jose Arroganto, what was your view on Corinthians beating Corinthians 2-0, particularly the young guys that played during the match? Today the boys became men. There's no doubt about it. We have a look at the photographs and you see what I mean. You can see here there's a little bit of bum fluff that there wasn't there before. This grew in the second half of the match. He never had it. There's none there. I think they'll grow in extra time. But you can clearly see a little bit of a shadow. Here, he's got a bit of a Brian Clough quiff going on. I noticed the colour's a bit blonde. It's brown there. It's a bit brown there, and it's blonde there. We can tell he's a bit of a man because he's got a bit of an attitude with the lips going on. Here's Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the goalkeeper, the little petite goalkeeper. He's a squashed hedgehog, as you can see. He's got long sideburns there, so that's a sign that he's becoming a man. A little bit of a shadow under the nose. You can see he's looking up to the little baby in the pram. You see the baby's taller than him. He's vertically challenged, but But overall, the boys became men during the match. Man of the match was Colin, outstanding game. Little Bry was drunk, judged him to be man of the match.
So, Ruby, how do you think your dad, Stefan, got on today for the opposition? They lost 2-0. What do you think of his performance?
It was alright.
He was alright. Was he like you, he's not normally at home, a bit lazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't run around much? Didn't do what he was told to do?
No.
No, is he better at ironing? Does he do any ironing? Does he just sit on his backside when he's at home?
Yeah.
He's lazy.
Yeah, he's not usually at home then.
He's not usually, he works away, does he?
He works at, well, he don't work at home.
He doesn't work at home. So, he's German, is your dad, Stefan, is he? Or Austrian?
Yeah, German.
Okay, and is that good having a German dad? You speak German? Bits?
A bit.
A bit. Do you support England?
No, you don't.
No.
No, you support Germany in football? You don't like football, do you?
I don't support anything.
Is that because your dad plays football and he's rubbish? Yeah, okay.
Don't be putting words in her mouth.
Okay, thanks very much, and you'll see yourself on Sky Sports later. Bye.
So there we have it. Your Corinthians 2, your Corinthians 0. There was a mixture of age groups, some approaching the 60s, some approaching their 16th birthday and due to do some homework. But nevertheless, it was a well-balanced match between Corinthians against Corinthians, and Corinthians came out on top. With Corinthians performing very well in the first half, however, Corinthians came back well in the second half to win it. Overall, both Corinthians played well. Man of the match played for Corinthians, and the goalkeeper, who was vertically challenged, also played Corinthians. But overall, it was a fairly even match with Corinthians winning 2-0 against Corinthians.